Hello and welcome to another special draft video. Today we try out a new cube. How exciting. No, it's not Arena Cube. No, it's not Powered Cube. I've done those before. But there's a new one out this week and there's slightly different, well, kind of different ones coming out in the next 2 weeks. So let's talk about Planar Cube. We're going to play Planar Cube. This is my first time trying it. It's new this week. This week, the Planar Cube is Zendikar, and then 400 cards or something change next week, and then it becomes Innistrad, and then 1 week later, it's going to become, oh god, um, I can't even remember. Oh, Kamigawa. Um, if you want to know more about Planar Cube, Limited Resources did a whole episode about it with the designer, Zach Barish. Very cool episode. So I'm excited to try it. So basically, the cube has a base 200 cards and then another 300 or 400 cards that will change, that will bring the party to another plane. So that's what we have to look forward to here. And I'd like to thank you all while I have a moment for your support. I really, really appreciate it. And especially the people who do all the free things to support. If you can, of course, support monetarily, that also would be great. Subscribe to my Twitch channel or whatever. Currently not getting paid by YouTube, so there's no way to pay me in YouTube. But doing my best to grow the channel, and every little bit helps. And to help me get there and give back to the people who do support me, I am doing a secret hashtag giveaway for a booster box. So stay tuned for the details on that. Details will be at the end of the video, and I'll see you when the draft starts. Here we go. Here we go. Interesting pack here. I have no idea what is Zendikar-ish from here. There are some elementals. Um, there are duplicates, I know, in the Zendikar cube. There are 3 of every fetch land. Kind of a big deal. There's 1 in the base set and 2 extras in here. There's 3 Risen Reefs for this, and there's 2 Thought Seers as well. So what the heck are we taking? What is this? Discard a card if you do see 2 cards that don't share a card type with the discard card. Okay. I mean, there's a Luminar Gasper, that's kind of hard to ignore. There's a Bristly Bill. That's actually, maybe that's our pick. Like, a good 2-drop. Landfall is going to be a big thing with all these, with the Zendikar stuff and all the, um, all the counters. I just changed my scene, didn't I? Okay, I fixed it. All right, yeah, I think we'll just take Grizzly Bill here over a fetch land. Seems like gonna be a premium 2-drop in this format. Ooh, there's a Risen Thief. Could take a Risen Reef here. It'd be pretty cool with Grizzly Bill. There's 1 alchemy card here. That's a pretty neat one though. When this creature enters, the next non-creature spell target opponent cast costs 2 more to cast. First strike lifelink 2/2. There's a Nissa. Find a land drop, make a planeswalker, and you get 7 lands. Also, speaking of 7 lands, or 8 or more lands, there's Omnath. Omnath is really good with Risen Reef. There's also this elf. Control every base land card, put it on the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. Tax, return a land you control to its owner's hand. You may return a land. Okay, bad fetch land. I kind of just want to take Nissa. Also, kind of just want to take Omnath. Nissa helps with landfall. I also kind of just want to go all in on the Risen Reef shenanigans. I don't want to go all in on elementals yet, so I'll just take this and stay in mono green. Okay. There's a Golos here. That's pretty interesting. There is a fetch land here. It's red-white. Lonely End. It's a pretty good alchemy card. Target creatures -3/-3. Remove 3 loyalty counters from target planeswalker. You choose one of those, and if you weren't the starting player, you gain 3 life. Strong. There's a colorless card here that's not a Thought-Knot Seer. Pretty good one, though. I'm not really sure how you're supposed to support the colorless creatures. Okay, so what do we take here? There's a Caryatid. Doesn't seem that strong. Golos could be pretty sweet. Lightning Bolt, just premium, cheap removal. And there's Teferi, and it's not even the Alchemy Teferi. It's actual 3 fairy. So what do we think we should take here? I kind of just think it's Lightning Bolt. That's like premium 1 mana removal. Or Golos. I'm gonna be boring and take the removal. For now. Okay, there's a Force of Will. It's a pretty good blue card. There's Bitter Triumph. There's a Toxic Deluge. Not looking like a Toxic Deluge deck so far. There's an Oracle Moldia. I do love this card very much. Could be really sweet with fetch lands and landfall. And this is not a powered cube. So I think maybe I'll take Oracle. Force of Will. Obviously a very good blue card. I don't know if we're seeing other really good blue cards. This is where this 4th pick, I'd like to take a fetch land here, but it's just not available. There's just not one available. Insidious Fungus is kind of interesting also. But I think I'll just take the Oracle. What says? How does it work exactly? Whenever one or more goblins you control attack, create a 1/1 red goblin. Whenever another creature you control enters, general creature does whatever you spell. Finally, a pack with no alchemy cards. Just jumpstart. Oh, okay. That is a damn good card. That's probably what we're gonna take. Sphinx is pretty cool. Brazen Borrower is solid. Mammoth is solid. Also a Flooded Strand here. Deep Cover Mat is also very good, but like Rounder seems insane here. Can't be countered. +2 up to 8. Each opponent gets an emblem that deals 1. -3 deal X 3 damage to each non-elemental, and -X deal damage to target creature or planeswalker, and exile it. Okay. Red green looking pretty good here. All right. Now what? Also, if we do the elemental thing, the -3 is kind of can be a huge blowout. Okay. Alchemy card. Foundations. As a Dollmaker enters, exiles one other target non-land, non-token creature. Its controller creates a token that's a copy of it. So it's kind of like a blink, but and you can give tokens indestructible once. Meritus. We're probably not gonna be multi-spelling that much. Dragon Master Outcast doesn't really feel like something I want either. I think I'm just gonna take Surveil land that shares 1 color. Or no, actually going to take Shockland. Untap lands are pretty important. Ooh, okay. Now maybe we take the fetch land. Jet Collector is a very good card. It's an alchemy card, but we're not really set up for it. Molten Impact also very good. Oh, there's 3 insane alchemy cards here. Fuck. Hold on. Hydroponics Architect. When this creature attacks a random land card in your library, pressure becomes a basic island and destroys other types and gains when this land enters draw. When this land enters draw a card. Okay, this isn't the one that is when it becomes tapped draw a card. I mean, Multi-Impact is very good, but I think I just want to fetch land for my build right now. Okay. Face Breaker is kind of interesting. A lot of white and red cards here, notably. Haven't really seen that many good green cards lately, but I will take the red-green land. Radiant Flame is a little bit less important when we have a 3 damage sweeper already. And I'm pretty sure I want to play all these green cards and all these red cards. At least all these red cards. It's a Sunderflock. I mean, Sunderflock seems like a better reason to go elementals than fucking Risen Reef. This is our pack one, pick one. If the Risen Reef comes back, that would be awesome. Could also just take Moltani. I think it's pretty great. Each trample +1/+1 for each land you control, and each land in your graveyard. Return 2 lands to your hand. Also, Draconautics Engineer. I'm going to take Sunderflock because if Elementals is open, I'm going to be really happy. It's kind of not, though. There's Sunspire Links. Not really the kind of elemental I'm looking for. I could take this land, which is like kind of a red-green land, also a colorless land, also double landfall. Maybe that's better than Blood Crypt. I mean, this Blood Crypt lets my Vern Catacombs get red, but I don't think that's that important. Oh, there's a Thief. It's suddenly become castable. Slogurk. Land graveyard from anywhere. Counter. Leaves graveyard. Traps 3 target land cards from graveyard to your hand. It could be kind of interesting. It's between... I just don't think I'm going to get colorless sources for Thief, so I'm going to take Expressive Iteration, because I'm likely to be a teamer anyway. Mystic. Fairy. Part the Water Veil. Yeah. Probably gonna be part the Water Veil here. If I play any of these. Ooh, okay. And I get a blue fetch land? Alright, so looking kind of teamery. There's also a Brazen Borrower, but I mean there's a lot of good cards there. I think I just take the Outcast here. Oh, and the Architect comes back. Okay. And I have a fetch land that can find these. Okay, really interesting. All right. Alchemy card, Back Alley Gardener, Alliance, whenever one or more other creatures you control enter, seek a land card, put it onto the battlefield tapped, triggers only once. We have 4 different fetch lands, but this one kind of gets everything we might need. There's Zell, which is good for landfall stuff, because extra land drops. Rolling Surge might be okay. I don't really know what this card is doing in the cube. Doesn't really seem to match up with any of the known archetypes. I mean, the Gardener is pretty good. We have this Temple Garden. It gets fetched by 2 lands. Should we just take it? I don't really feel like going into a 4th color right now. I could also take Commercial District. That is a Surveil land in our colors. No, I'm gonna take fetch land. I mean, it's close, but like, it's not that close. All right, what we got here? 2 fetch lands. Mystery Iron Force would be a very good one. Restless Feinstock would be good too. Explosive Prodigy is just a really good card. Do we have any ways to really abuse it? Not really. But Genomorph Imago. Just a good landfall threat, but I think we could probably wheel that. I kind of want to take the Explosive Prodigy. This cube doesn't seem to be that. I mean, it's probably too late to be elementals, but I think Prodigy is just awesome. You get over a fetch land and a man and a creature land. Maybe the Imago comes back. Maybe a land comes back. Happy either way. Okay, well now there's a tri-land in our colors. Should probably have to take that. All 3 of our fetch lands get it? Okay, alright, fine. Alright, I'm in. I'm in for the perfect triome. It's also if Conclusion Force comes back, maybe Counterspell. At this point, I don't know. I mean, I'm not actually not seeing that many good green cards. But I also don't see a reason to just be blue-red. I guess it's possible. There's a world where we might want counterspell. If we get enough fixing, or if we're blue-red, a red and 6. Well, that seems awesome. Damn, red and 6 in this cube? That's kind of fucked up. It's also Birds of Paradise. I'm definitely going to take the red and 6, though. Now that's a reason to be red-green. This could be maybe interesting, but we only have one landscape right now, and that's our only colorless source. Right. I'm gonna put extra. If I'm gonna play this architect, I'm going to put extra emphasis on blue duels or blue fetches, because this makes the land that draws a card into an island also. Okay, Marvel Land. Filtering landscape. God, there's so many alchemy cards in this pack. Oh my god, there's even this? This card's insane. It enters heist target opponent's library twice. Whenever you cast a spell that you don't own, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. I would almost splash that. Agent Urfiend is also very good. And so is Jewel Mine Overseer. But I think I'm just gonna take this one. Landfall, whenever land you control enters a random land in your graveyard, in your library, it perpetually gains whenever this land becomes tapped, draw a card. That seems awesome with all our 3.5 fetches. Okay. Okay. Formidable Speaker. That's kind of interesting. What can we do with that? This is an elemental. And Formidable Speaker is just kind of good. It can untap the land we get from that. And find our good creatures. It's a 2/4. Kind of just, yeah, that kind of just feels good. I mean, otherwise we're taking what, Malcolm, maybe Tarmogoyf. It's fine. Not even be a good Tarmogoyf deck. Get in here, Jean. Oh, Ico Spawn. Field of the Dead. Can we do Field of the Dead shit? Maybe. I need more lands with types. Kind of just want to take this Grazer. Or the Myco Spawn. I mean, having Myco Spawn and Field of the Dead would be awesome. I think I'm going to take Myco Spawn. I mean, it's just a free way to ramp. We have this insane 6-drop at least. Maybe we play more Dark Fortress, Glacial Fortress. I'm not interested in those. Aggressive landfall creature, Valakut Awakening, Oath of Nissa. Oath of Nissa is just awesome. It's like Green Ponder. So, yeah, we probably just take that. All right, we get the Gardener back anyway, or an Arid Mesa. I mean, how easy it is to splash this Gardener. Flooded Strand can get Temple Garden. Burn Count. All 3 of our lands can get Temple Garden. I mean, this is like a good rate creature that gets us lands on the battlefield. It's kind of sweet. Okay, now we get the Imago back or Siege Shark. We want Siege Shark. Right now, we don't really have very many non-creatures. Wait, there's a Vinestock too. Maybe I should have taken that. Okay, now we can take a Painland. That also gives us outs for kicking this. It's pretty good. What about all the lands in the sideboard for now? Moonsatyr, not that interesting. This Battle Mage could be interesting though if we get more colorless sources. Planeswalkers. Yeah, that's a colorless spell, but there's an Ashaya though. Ashaya is just kind of awesome. Anything landfall? Let's go. Okay, okay. And a red-white land. It's not nothing. Okay. Kozilek's command. That's a big commitment. Double colorless is huge commitment. That seems kind of impossible in this format. Okay, we got Cleansing Wildfire. Probably not that good of a pick here. There's a Shigeki. Environmental Scientist. Seems pretty sweet. Particularly for a basic land card. Basic island. Okay, random land. Okay, so okay. So non-typed lands are gonna be a little bit shitty with this. I'll just take Shigeki. Shigeki's awesome. World Breaker is interesting. Kind of ran out of time there. Ooh, Elephant Rumble. Elephant Rumble is real nice. And it can give us colorless mana. And it can find our good shit. And it fills up the graveyard for Renin 6 and Shigeki. Kinda love it. Not really any lands we want to have here. This kind of interesting with Part the Water Veil. No, is it? This exiles and resolution, so I kind of think that doesn't do anything with rebound. Oh my god, it's Uro. Alright, we gotta take Uro. Can't not take Uro when we're in these colors. Maybe we can wield Treasure Cruise? That would make our... Oh wait. Yeah, maybe we still play it. We get it back. But we're definitely gonna take Uro. Uro's gonna be awesome with Speaker, Malevolent Rumble. Uro's just plain awesome. Maybe we're lucky enough to get back Mystery Rainforest or Chocobo, Treasure Cruise or Landscape, but easy Uro. Ooh, Omnath. Okay, Omnomnomnath. We already kind of wanted to play blue already. Oh, there's a Resident Elemental check 3. All right, I'm just gonna go and take this Sunderflock and stick it in the sideboard. But this Omnath. Yeah, there's also Stupid Thieving even. I just want to take the Omnath, I think. I can do some good stuff with this Omnath. What are the chances it comes back? I mean, Thieving Haven might just be better. Provisioner is also interesting. Cards have Crew of 2 could be interesting in a different deck. Salicinder and Soot Rascals. Prowess Trample 3/3. When it enters and whenever you cast an elemental spell, choose one. Conjure card name Rite of Flame in your hand. Conjure card name Take Inventory into your hand. Whoa. That would be cool if I had more elementals. Oh my god, a Breeding Pool. Wait, Breeding Pool is like perfect here. And I have enough playables? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna take Breeding Pool here. Like, Krenzo is here? I don't want to splash. I don't want to splash black. Twisted Landscape, Catacombs. Oh god, I took the Breeding Pool. Okay, that's fine. I know Grenzo is busted, and but it's the nerfed but Grenzo, but it's still kind of busted. Emeritus of Abundance seems pretty good. There's also a Prismatic Ending. Jace, Skycoach Conductor. I don't have many instances of sorcery, so Jace is going to be pretty bad. Emeritus is just like a good value card. I think I'm just going to take Drowner, though. This is like interaction. Okay. So Windswept Teeth here. Fetchlands are very good with Omnath. Tumbling Vestige is kind of interesting, too. Territorial Kavu. We're not really doing the Territorial Kavu thing, I don't think. Just like Windswept Teeth. So good. Okay, Emerald Collector. This is a really good one. It's the 1/2. Draw your third card in a turn. You conjure extra Mox Emerald in your hand, and when this deals combat damage to player, you draw a card. Yeah, this card's just kind of busted. I'm gonna take it. Okay, Portico. Harsh Flats is not looking so hot. Cavalier of Thorns. I mean, the Portico is kind of neat. We don't have a Surveil land yet, do we? I have an Elegant Parlor? Never mind. Uh, maybe we play Cavalier, although it is triple. Chances are not that high. Grim Llamamancer looks kind of interesting. We only have Uro to spend our graveyard. Could it even be the best like sideboard card here for us? This is best of 3, by the way. Nova Hellkite. There's another land that could splash black, but I'm not really that interested. There's a Pillar Flame, which is kind of interesting, but Nova Hellkite is better. Do we want a Snakeskin Veil? We probably just want a Snakeskin Veil. Our creatures are pretty damn good. Here's a blue-white land. That looks pretty good. Blue-white Surveil land. I don't really want double red cards. Oh god, this came back. I only have 4 elementals though. Not that good. Take Titan, although I'll probably put it in the sideboard. Conductor. I think Conductor is more likely to make it than that. Oh, Lincoln. I'd probably play that Eclipse Swampkin. Alright, we got a lot to do here in deck construction. Let's start by taking all the lands out. So we are not that red after all. It's okay. Still have red and 6. Let's look at our colorless sources. We've got 1 landscape, 1 Carplusan Forest. But if we play Carplusan Forest, it's gonna make this worse and kind of this worse. I don't really need to play it. I'll cut the color stuff for now. This is 30 cards now. So we only have the 1 double blue card. This is a blue card we definitely want to cast early, which is really good that all our fetches can get Breeding Pool. Okay. I don't know about some of these cards. Titan kind of seems like a sideboard card. Cavalier. I'll have to look at the mana. We definitely want to play this double red card. Don't know if we want to play this double blue card. We have this hybrid blue-red card that we probably just want. Real elemental, island, or mountain. Island, mountain, and island. Island. Hmm. Showing Micah Spawn is kind of a reason to play a colorless land. I might still end up playing the Carplusan Forest and maybe the Twisted Landscape, but I don't think spells that could only be cast for colorless are working here. All right, let's just look at our curve. So I can put this here. And this says it's nice to have a green 1-drop permanent with a explosive prodigy. Keki can return X on land. Non-legendary card. A decent number of those. I want Conductor. Conductor could blink. Well, I don't have that many ways to hold up mana on my opponent's turn. That's the biggest issue. I really don't. I have like Shigeki activation, maybe Bill activation, Drowner, sort of this thing. I think I'm gonna cut this. Oh no, not Chandra. Art the Water Veil for now. Probably this Cavalier too. I don't know if this Outcast is gonna be good. This could help protect it. Snakeskin Veil could help protect it. Huh. What's the best thing our micro spawn can get? Just a fixing land? That's actually not that exciting. But it's really good if we can kick it. But it's gonna be really hard to kick it. We only have 2 sources of colorless mana. And maybe don't even want to play this one. I have to make like 4 to 5 cuts here. Let's start looking at what our mana looks like. Okay. Archive. Maybe we play the Elegant Parlor. Catacombs can't get it. Windswept Heath can. Flooded Strand can. Wooded Foothills can. Maybe. I don't hate 2 Surveil lands, but I'll have to look at how many lands enter tapped. Because we're definitely playing the Triome. Definitely gonna play these 2 shocks and these 4 fetches. That's 11 lands. We have the 4 fetches? Kind of thought I'd have more. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 white sources. So white is basically free. Kind of do want to play this. I mean, it doesn't help us cast Omnath if we don't crack it. Double triggering Omnath is huge. I'm a little bit worried about how we're gonna win. Not Bristly Bill. We have some mid-range creatures. Uro can do the job. I guess Omnath can do a bunch of damage. Chandra, obviously. Ashaya is kind of interesting. Oh, this guy. This guy can go kind of ham. Landfall. Yeah, that's a win condition. Card draw. This is card draw. Kind of probably card draw for a while. How do we draw 3 cards in a turn? This connects, play one of these. This connects, tap one of these lands. This connects, a row. It's not impossible. Next play an Omnath. Okay, let's look at the green sources. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Currently have 9 green sources. So this Cavalier is actually looking pretty good. Probably play it. 11 basics. This. And then probably count that as a tap land. Okay. Okay. So we need at least one basic of each of these types, I think. No reason for a basic plant. Any reason for a basic mountain? I guess I don't have untapped. Yeah. I don't have untapped red mana from any fetch lands without basic mountain, but I only have one fetch land that can get basic mountain. I think one basic mountain is just fine to have. And then need lots of green. We have 10 right now. Let's look at our red sources. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then tapped 7. I can get a Surveillant with this. That's red. 7. Yeah, I can get Triome. Yeah. Okay. So it's 8 untapped sources? No, that's not right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 untapped red sources. It's a little sketchy. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 total. You want to be able to cast this Eclipse Flamekin, I think. Early Lavamancer are pretty good. I want to cast Ren 6. So I think I'm going to add another mountain. 16 lands. We want to just go with 16 lands. A lot of landfall. This is a basic forest. So definitely want at least 2 of those. Let's look at blue sources now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, yeah. It's not as much as I would want for a double blue card, but maybe I do want this Titan. What are we ramping with? We can ramp with Shigeki, ramp with this guy, Uro, Oracle, Mycospawn, Cavalier, Ashaya. That's not too shabby, actually. Gives us a 6th elemental for Titan, or for Sunderflock. But mostly for this Eclipse Flamekin if we play it. Is it real elemental island or mountain? Currently I have in my land package I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits. 7 with breeding pool. 7 hits. Okay. That's not bad. Okay. Outcast is looking kinda whatever. Those are the Grim Lavamancer. Like 3 more cuts if I want to play 17 lands, which 17 is what I currently have. Okay. I think for now I'll leave the Grim Lavamancer and the Outcast in the sideboard. Don't know how important this is. It's Eclipse Flamekin though. How hard is this going to be to cast? Total red and blue mana sources. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, that's not bad. It's Titan. Is Shia that good for us? I mean, just make landfall go kind of crazy. Hmm. We want to get to 7 lands anyway for Nissa. I'm gonna cut the conductor for now. Just so we don't have that much instant speed stuff. I'm a little bit tempted to cut the snakeskin veil, but we have some really cool creatures that would be good to protect. I assume our opponents are gonna play. Our 2-drop sub is looking pretty full. Is there anything we want to cut here? I don't think so. Drowner is like kind of iffy. It's just kind of removal. That's also a creature though. So like we can tutor it up with Speaker. Same thing with Prodigy. Shy is also just huge. Okay, keep it. Not that enthused about Cavalier, but just a big thing that ramps and if it dies, gets us back a threat. It's triple green though, but so is Titan. Whatever, this is best of 3. I'll leave the Titan in the sideboard for now. But I feel like I need answers to artifacts or enchantments. It's there. So is this thing, but this thing's almost impossible to cast. Couple more cuts. And this card doesn't do anything. I don't untap with it, but does seem pretty good. I really don't know what to cut. I guess that's gonna be Cavalier. And I think iteration is too strong to cut, probably. Same with Snakeskin Veil. 17 lands is a reasonable number. I mean, this also just gets an untapped fetch land. That's like 2 extra landfall triggers. So probably should keep that. It's a free way to ramp also. Sometimes it'll get our opponents. Sometimes we'll exile a land. What do I cut? Is it Shigeki? I like how Shigeki gives us a long game plan, although most of our good cards are legendary. What's the best thing Shigeki can get? Honestly. One of these 2 insects. Prodigy is pretty good. Drowner's not bad. How many untapped blue sources do I have, by the way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 untapped blue sources on turn 1. Versus. Let's look at. I think I might be going up 1 island and down 1 mountain. This island helps cast Uro. Helps us get turn 1 architect. Seems kind of important. We don't really need red early. Except for red 6. But we still have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 ways to get red on turn 1. Okay, one more cut. One more cut. Let's focus here. Not this one, this one. This is just a random land card. Perpetually gains whenever this land becomes tapped, draw a card. Is it back alley gardener? I don't want to see what that card can do. Is it crazy to want to cut iteration or veil? I don't know. I don't know anything about this format except that there's too many alchemy cards. Jesus Christ. I wonder if Zach had a quota for how many alchemy cards he had to put in the queue. Hopefully there will be less for the other planes. Hopefully. Although I think all of these alchemy cards have shown up probably in regular arena queue, but that doesn't mean I have to like them. This does fix a land also. Makes it an island. Islands always tap for 2. Or for blue. Okay, this is not something I actually want to cast turn 2 yes the time. Oh, no, this is. These aren't really. God, I just want to jam. Maybe for Meadow Speaker? Although, no, I can get removal or Uro. Seems too important. This is not the best iteration deck, but it is just a good card to have. I'm gonna try it without the Eclipse Flamekin. I only have 3 elementals. I only have like 7 islands or mountains. Let's just try it. But battle time. Time to battle. Okay, we're back. We're on the draw. We have turn 1 architect. And that's it. Oh, they put us on the play? Thought it said I was on the draw. Turn 1 architect is good enough for me to keep. Then I go parlor. Crag enters untap next turn. Also, I want to go Crag because I have Amago. And then I have 3 colors for Prodigy. See what happens. We keep. We play the busted 1-drop. If it doesn't die, we're pretty happy. Because then we have a land that draws a card. Somewhere. Possibly, probably a fetchable land too. Okay, plains. Oh, in the hole. That sucks. Okay, 0.1 for... Well, no reason to play this next turn. Won't be able to pump anything. I'll just play the parlor now. Lightning bolt. That's probably something we want against a white deck. Play Imago and lightning bolt next turn. Need a lightning bolt, or we can just play a speaker. And I don't know what we do with speaker. Where's my untapped? Lands is on. White red. Okay. Against white red, I don't think I mind just slamming the speaker. But then what am I discarding? Probably Myco Spawn. And then what do I find? Uro. Yeah, that actually sounds pretty damn good. Alright. Oh, mana tithe me? Okay. Discard, Myco Spawn. Also just get Nissa that guarantees me a land. Urza's just gotta be too good, right? I don't have any other lands in my hand, so we'll just get Uro. The nice thing about this is I can play Uro, and then no matter what land I find, if it's untapped, I can still Lightning Bolt, because I can untap a land. Oh, wow. Nice light up the stage, bro. Okay. Well, I hope I find a land here. That was a horrible light up the stage, by the way. Oh, well, we're getting fucked. They can only play one of these two lands, because they only have one turn to play things. Yikes. Alright. Not finding a land there definitely stinks. But it's not like our opponent's doing anything anyway. And they're red-white, so... Whoa. They're 2-for-1ing themselves to kill this speaker? That would be insane. I think any land here casts... Oh, wow. Awesome. I think any land here casts Omnath. Interestingly, they took the mount. They played the mountain, I think. Yeah, they played the mountain instead of the tri-land. Yeah, well, I'll just play this. Might have reprieve. Oh. I don't love that we're missing land drops, but it's not like we're under any pressure right now anyway. Pretty happy that this was a 1-for-1 and they're 2-for-1ing this. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna braid that. It's making our explosive prodigy worse though. Not that close to Arrowing either. The hell? Are they big red? What's happening here? I kind of don't even want to play this, but I have to. It'd be really nice if I could add a land to play with it, but if I don't play it, I'm just not doing anything. I mean, I'm fine if they just use all their, well, fine if they just use all their removal on our shitty creatures, even though this is not a shitty creature. We're one blue source and 2 cards away from bringing back Uro. And by 2 cards, I mean 1 card, because I can always send this one to the graveyard. Okay. We're probably going to have to play our Prodigy plus Lightning Bolt that. Because that's a clock. Can I take another 4? Kind of don't think so. I just want to do this while they're tapped out. So close to Urowing. I think the name of the game right now is just survive. Okay. Well, that gets me a forest. Means I can Omnath next turn. Okay, okay. I think I can Omnath. Yeah, I can definitely Omnath. Still need the second blue for Uro. I have double red for Chandra. Although Chandra does not beat a Conqueror. Notably. If I play Ashaya... see. I think playing a Shia will just flip this Nissa, which I don't think I actually want when there's a Conqueror on the battlefield. That's awkward. I'm probably just playing Omnath next turn. If I drop fetch land, I get to go crazy. Okay, Flood Pit's Drowner can deal with that. So I guess I'm just playing Shigeki now then. And then I'm gonna Drowner. I don't know if I want to attack into... I'm tempted to attack, but attacking all this mana and some of it's white could definitely be a mistake. Artifacts, creatures. Oh, activate abilities. Oh, fuck. This shuts off creature activated abilities too? Fuck. Stops the Drowner too. And the Shigeki. Oh boy. Alright, well, I guess I'll attack then. If I play a big flash creature, I Drowner it. That only stuns it. Alright, I feel kind of stupid for using my lightning bolt now. Drew my 2 planeswalkers, so this is gonna kind of suck. This Conqueror is doing work, and I don't like it. They could play something worse, so I'll just do 3 here. Launch untapped. They have 2 cards in their hand and 7 mana. What could it be? Please not. Please no Atali. Okay, well, I guess I'll play. Oh. They could have a board wipe. I don't know if I care that much if they do. Especially if I find a blue source for this Uro. That's not a blue source, but it is 4 life with this Omnath. Activated those artifacts, creatures, and planeswalkers can't be activated. Yeah, okay. At this point, I'm not playing around Mana Tithe. I could play a Shia. That will flip my Nissa, though. I can add a mana in response. Oh, wait, no. I can't. This stops mana abilities, too. Oh my god, so annoying. Okay, Omnath resolved. That's good. We like that. He's immediately swords to plowshares. Okay. That's fine. Okay. I mean, they have 2 cards and 1 card in their hand. They kind of might need to... Oh, it's still stunned. Okay, so I don't get screwed here either. Okay, there's a Rumble. Rumble is really nice. Okay. We don't need colorless mana. Don't really need extra green, but there's only 1 blue white card we could draw. I'm just gonna go like this. Rumble. Okay. I kind of want to get my breeding pool and just get Uro out. That seems kind of awesome. So let's do that. The worst land. Okay. Go this. Breeding pool. Untaps. Oh. I was pretty smart to tap this because that doesn't cast Uro at all. Let's go combat. If I put a land into play with this Uro, this then this Nissa like it's a planeswalker, so I might not want to do that. Okay, we do have the Snakeskin Veil. That's gonna be pretty useful. This Clarion Conqueror is very annoying. But luckily they're flooded and we're just overpowering it now. I'll play EI. Bill Island Oracle. Just go Oracle. Bill. Exile the island for now. Let's go combat here. We have the Snakeskin Veil for the Uro, so that means they have to U-block. Oh, we drew another Planeswalker. It's crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Do you have anything else? No? Okay, you're just dead. Okay, there's Portable Hole. There's a couple of dragons. Some small burn spells, Swords to Plowshares. Doesn't seem that good against the dragons. But this does. And this does. Maybe I can cut some of my stuff to just Follow-mancer. Is that good here? Not as far as I've seen. They're like a big Boros deck. It looks like you just save removal for that Conqueror. It's gonna be a problem. Really shuts down a lot of my shit. This could bounce it, but not really. Also could bounce it. Maybe. No, they're not gonna let me keep elementals on the battlefield. All right, what do I cut? So I have lightning bolt and prodigy that can deal with that thing. I think now I'm gonna cut the cavalier. It does have reach. This thing they can just murder also. Okay, kind of don't hate this. So I kind of think Cavalier is going to be better against them than Shia. Shia doesn't have reach, and all the creatures I've shown us so far have flying. Okay, this is going to get a triumph, I guess. I like this hand. There's not any surveil land I can get with this. It's only blue I could get that's untapped as a breeding pool. Might as well just get my Triome online. Both in this though. Well, in that case, I want to play Loathinosis so this Prodigy has something I can hit. This Uro. Reveal this Uro that you can't beat, opponent. Although they do have Sword Splash here. That doesn't mean they can beat it necessarily. Shigeki? Yeah, we'll play Shigeki. It'll probably die, but we'll play it. Okay, so I can go down to 15. I'm probably just gonna Formidable Speaker the Uro. Then what? Get Omnath? Oh, okay. Well, now I need a blue permanent to deal with this. What else can I get? Could get to, probably just want Omnath though. I could just play this Droner, tap this down, and then Prodigy this. It's so risky though. Let's discard it. Discard Uro, get Omnath or Cavalier. Just get it. Genomorph. I decided to get Genomorph. It's a blue permanent. I don't know if that's right. It's really risky trying to explode this thing. Well, I have black mana. I did not have black mana in game 1. It's risky trying to explode Prodigy this thing because they can just kill any creature and it doesn't die. No abilities on my guys. Ooh, they missed a land drop though. That's good. So I think I'm actually just gonna get I'm gonna get basic here. Play the Myco spawn unkicked. And then get a surveil blue white land. Yeah. Do I want a twisted landscape? Kinda do. That doesn't get me blue, and I need double blue for Uro, so maybe I should have just got the breeding pool here. Shit. Not playing very well right now. I'll keep the landscape though, because it's a land. Okay. I can't play two. I mean, I could play, if I had double blue, I could play 2 blue permanents. But then I still have 1 red permanent that they can just kill. Well, I just never stop attacking, huh? Oh, this is kind of interesting. I can give a creature base power and toughness +6/+6 until end of. So that means if they don't have Swords to Plowshares, their guy dies. Okay. Let's make Shigeki is 6/6. Red removal is not going to do it anymore. Perfect. They're taking so much damage now. Okay, that's another reason not to get basic forest before. Alright. There's that too now. They die to this Chandra. Okay. Actually, I'm a genius for getting Imago. Okay. Dealt with my Uro, that's fine. Jury creature or planeswalker. So this can't burn them out exactly, but can't just give them an emblem though, which will kill them eventually. And they're low enough where Toxic Deluge doesn't do anything, so pretty sure they're gonna scoop very, very soon. This is not a combo. But this is probably a sideboard card, because they got owned by Uro. So like, why are they playing this landscape? For the colorless? They didn't play the landscape last turn. They played basic last game. They played basic mountain instead, and then I don't think they used that red mana for anything. They pillar flamed. Oh, my prodigy. Sure, whatever. Yeah. Okay, Clarion Conquer. Surprisingly annoying. They drew it both games, but that second game, oops, still kind of crushed them. Okay. Don't think I want to change the main deck yet. So let's just jam. I will play first. I guess I will keep this hand. It's not good, but it's got a surveil land. Got a way to get another surveil land, and it's got a 2-drop. Can ramp us. Frag. Definitely don't need that. Ramp, ramp. Oh, well, that is something worth ramping into. This cannot get an untap, but it can get a surveil land. Good. We get to untap with Shigeki. Oh, what has 4 colors? Oh, the Grazer Vestige combo. Oh my god. Do they have a follow up here? They're choosing which 2-drop they want to cast? No, they got nothing. Alright. Hey, do I just rumble here? That gets me a dude for this. Can still Shigeki. Mm. Hmm. I think I just want to get Surveil Land with this. No, I can rumble. Nissa, Bristly Bill, Oath of Nissa. Or Carplusan Forest. That's another colorless source. Next turn. Bill is looking pretty good next turn. A Bill. And I'm actually gonna shock this so that I have Shigeki up if I want to activate it. I probably will. Although it's really tempting to exile this Triome. Nice micro spawn. But colorless land might be the scarier thing, honestly. Huh. Okay. Well, now my next non-creature is very, very expensive. I'm gonna use the Shigeki now. Go to Foothills. Okay, so now I can micro spawn. Doesn't seem that good though. Replay Shigeki. Play Bristly Bill first. Also, I just want to play Mago. I want to get red source here. Source. Counter on Bill. Shigeki. Do I want Flooded Strand or Triumph? I want Flooded Strand. No, that's bad. Now I can't get to 6 mana next turn. Whatever. Whatever. I can get a 6 land, but I can't get 2 unless I leave this Flooded Strand uncracked. That might be the play. Alright, I don't feel like I played this game that the best I could. Okay. Naked Vesperlark. Sure. And Oath of Nissa. Should have Oath of Nissa at first, bro. You're not even playing around Spell Pierce this way. Ulamog. Oh my god. Okay, well, we gotta end this game quick now. Prodigy. Okay. I can go Genomorph, Prodigy the Vesperlark. Start beating shit out of my opponent. I like it. I also like how they missed the land drop here. What am I gonna 6/6? Definitely Bristly Bill, right? Because if they double block Shigeki, that's bad for them. Yeah. Start with Prodigy. Pull the Vesperlark up. Well, there's nothing to bring back. Let's make it's a 6/6. Let's make I think I want to put a counter on this so they can't like bolt it. Okay, they're just taking it. Do I want to fetch for an extra 4 damage. I think it's more important to leave up Percy Bill and Imago to protect something. They have a board wipe that stinks. No. Well, that doesn't do anything. Okay. Basic island. That lets me put a counter on. I mean, wait. Can I just get lethal with this? No, this has reach. Well, I can go kind of crazy with Myco spawn here. So let's start by making this huge. Let's put counter on Imago. Let's... Can't kick it, fortunately. Can get another fetch. I'll just get this one, I think. Get my basic forest with it. Let's make this huge. Put a counter on Bill. Let's go to combat, attack everything. All right. Whoa, that's weird. Okay, so other than this, there's some crap. They have 10 mana Ulamog. They have Nissa. 10 mana Ulamog is kind of spooky. I don't know what the fuck the Vesperlark is doing. I don't really know what most of their deck is doing. Grim Lavamancer looks like it's going to be good here. And maybe Sky Coach Conductor. Maybe we cut Gardener. And Shia? No. We have too much landfall to cut Shia, I think. This just has to attack. They haven't shown me any removal. Doesn't mean they don't have it. I think I still want to keep the Snakeskin Veil. Maybe Shigeki is the cut. I can see it. Well, mostly just because most of my threats are legendary. Can't bring those back. But it does ramp. It's kind of my worst 2-drop though. Okay. This... Okay. We just get Breeding Pool now. Then we need to find another fetch to get Omnath online. Alternatively, I could just turn one Grim Lavamancer. Nope, not doing that. Okay. Breeding Pool it is. The deciding factor was the Imago. Because I can't turn to Imago if I just play a mountain for Grim Lavamancer. Explore. Okay. Opponent is ramping. Also, SM. All right. This is the same opponent. Duh. There's gates. Why are there gates in this cube? Okay. It's possible I don't want to play this. Not likely though. Basic forests. Not really what I wanted to see. Like I could play Grim Lavamancer. I can't even activate it yet. No. It's stupid. Like this. And then I can keep attacking with Architect. This way. This puts on the most pressure also. And and I don't have a second card in the graveyard for Grim Lavamancer anyway. And this sure. Alright. A fetch land sure would be nice. Especially since imagine if like my Temple Garden got this. Fetched it up. Cast Omnath. Awesome. This is not the island. But yeah. Now I'll play Lavamancer, I guess. We're on 5 mana. I don't care if they play this right now. I have no non-creatures right now. Cavalier of Dawn. Oh, wow. They blow up Imago and give me a 3/3? They blow up Architect. It's gotta be Imago, right? Yeah. Okay, well, now I can Grim your Nissa. Oh, ho, 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 ho. And I drew the Temple Garden for Omnath. Unless they have another Explorer, there's no reason to Grim Nissa yet. Yeah, I think I'm just slamming Omnath and Punk. Lightning Bolt, kind of interesting. Let's me trade this for the Cavalier. Am I blocking this Cavalier if it attacks? I don't think so. It's kind of bad for me if they kill Omnath though. Why would you evoke that? You have nothing to bring back, dog. What are you doing? Oh, my lightning bolt costs more mana now. Oh well. I'll definitely take 4 if they attack now. I'm kind of farming them now. Normal collector. Sure. All right. Let's play the mountain. Gain 4 life. Go to combat. Send these 2. Things attacked 4 times already. And I haven't found any of those lands. That's fine. Okay. So I can do this anytime to the Nissa. Unless they have a fetch land. Okay, I'm gonna just kill it now then. Pew! Die, Nissa. Play the collector. Pass the turn. Okay. I'm a little bit scared what they could have in their hand with 7 mana here. They didn't kill Omnath last turn. Or this. Or this. So probably don't have much. Oh, they just They just seeked a non-land card. They definitely don't have much. Cool. Gotcha. All right. They definitely should attack here. They're coward if they don't. Yeah, it's fine. That's only one landfall trigger from Omnath. Bro, am I ever gonna find any of these lands that draw me cards? Never? Okay, so this can become a 4/4 until end of turn. Which means it could trade for the Cavalier. I don't want to trade Omnath either. I think I'm just doing this again. It only becomes a 4/4. Let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is there still pretty far away from Ulamog? Don't want to play both of these just to clear a Cavalier. If I do, okay, they don't get anything back, but whatever. Eventually, I'll draw some of these lands. Yeah, that's fine. Voice of Resurgence. Sure. Guess that means I'm not blocking this turn. This 4/6 is surprisingly kind of annoying. Hmm. You're not a secret island either. Jesus. Okay, I can bolt the Grazer. They have no cards in their hand. Snakeskin Veil, another creature. Whatever the Cavalier blocks. And then Lava Mancer down the voice. That's probably what I want to do. Wait, I can just bolt the voice. Then it's 3/3, but that's fine. Yeah. Bolt the voice. Oh. I guess I can't Grim Lava Mancer and Snakeskin Veil and pump this. I'll just pump this and then trade Omnath for that. Yeah. Oh wait, I can't Grim Lava Mancer if I don't Snakeskin Veil. Shoot. I'll just keep Omnath alive, I guess. Alright, miscounted my mana this turn, but I think that's just fine. They're still in a load of trouble. Still don't have Omnath, or not Omnath. Ulamog mana. Give this Nissa. It's whatever. Grim Lavamancer can take that plant down. This needs to deal common damage to a player to draw a card. Okay. Yeah, 4/6. Kind of annoying. Oh, Drowner though. Drowner pretty good. I can't shuffle it permanently though. That's fine. They're basically dead. Hang on. Lavamancer the plant. Drowner this. They block this. And they die. Okay. Cool. Found that. Lavamancer the plant. Okay. They recognize that they have dead. They have died. All right. And now we're 2-0. Playing for the trophy. Let's go. Okay, this has been pretty fun so far. A lot of alchemy cards. Don't love that part. It's been a lot of alchemy cards. Most of them have been ours, though, I think. We don't have that many, though. We have insects, alchemy insects. One. Oh, that guy, two. 2, 3, 4. Okay, I will play first. Sounds great. Guess I'll start on archive here. Cuts off possibility of lightning bolt turn 2, but I probably just want to play Shigeki anyway. Okay. We'll keep Chandra. That's like the best card in our deck, I think. That might be worth bolting. Also dies to Chandra if we get there. Okay, Brazen Borrower that. Sure. Could just replay it. Give up Rootbound Crag. They try anything fancy, I bolt the sleeper. I block. Yep. Nope. Don't daze me, bro. Good. Get pooped on. Let's go. Architect. I'm gonna go get good with this, I think. And then I think we could just turn. That probably wins. I'm gonna use this first. Temple Garden. Great. Ooh, and we mill Uro? That's kind of perfect. Fucking beautiful. Choose sleeves. Oh, I'm sorry, Evelyn. How long? I don't know how long you've been in chat. Let's see. I guess I just want to attack pre-comp. They might block with Brazen Bar, and if they do, that's great. Then I could just slam Chandra. Okay. I can rumble and still play Uro here. Yeah, that seems pretty damn good. Let me know if you're still here, Evelyn. Yeah, you are. Okay, Genomorph. Both of them is a parlor. Yeah, I'll get him. We'll get this guy. I could Drowner their Drowner. That's kind of funny. I think I just want to get Uro out, though. Let's do that. One. Let's exile the legendary things. And the lands. If they daze me, I have an Eldrazi. If daze is even in this cube. Do I want to put this island on the battlefield? I think I might want to save it for this guy next turn. Yeah. Oh, now I can drown it. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm a genius. Now I can drown their Drowner. I probably just want to do that. Because if this loses its stun counter, they can't shuffle it. But if they want to spend their mana to shuffle this, yeah, whatever. Go fuck. Okay, Bitter Bloom Bear. That's an interesting one. That gets fucked up by a Chandra. And by the way, this thing dies to Chandra anyway, so we're just all in on the Chandra train next turn. They're blue-black. What are they gonna do? If they don't dress it, they're gonna lose. Jace. Yeah. Oh, I guess I'm gonna kill the bigger Jace. My Uro. All I, this is the last match, Evelyn. So think if you're fine, if you're okay with it, I'll just refund your points here. Okay, True Forest. Forest means I can play Imago. No. I mean, I could play Imago and then pump the spawn and but then Andra kills nothing. I mean, I think I want to -3 the Chandra. Clears all this crap. Okay, they can't counter it, so let's just go for it. Oosh. Okay, now I can play Imago. Don't really do anything, so I guess I would rather. Which one? The real one. The copy? Matter. Yeah. Sure, I'll put what photos in play. Now I'll play this, I guess. Because I can protect it from Grasp of Darkness. At least I'm pretty sure I still have triples. Yeah, I do. Mass of Darkness, Throw. Let's go for the throat. Alright. Sure. Okay, Jace dies. Oracle Alpha. Interesting one. Ooh. Y'all messed up. Oh, that's my last fetchable for Wooded Foothills. Okay. Do I have a colorless source right now? Currently, I don't. Yeah, they are super fucked. Okay. Massive Darkness, go for the road. Chase some little guys. Grim Lavamancer is looking great here. And lots of removal. Conductor's looking pretty good. Jumping out for a 3/4. Not looking so good. Cutting the splash card every single game. Something. Becky does seem pretty good here. Nixon Veil definitely seems good here. Alright, this is your chance to choose sleeves if you want to do that now. I'll show you what's. Oh, wait. Just kidding. I can't change sleeves in sideboarding. I take it back. I'm sorry. I'll definitely refund you. Ashaya is not looking so hot in this matchup either. Outcast could be okay. I'm gonna cut Ashaya and put in the 1/4. Wait. How many cards did I bring in? Okay, whatever. Yeah, this looks fine. All right. This could be the final game. This could be the trophy right here. Ooh, this sand looks pretty spicy. I'm gonna keep it. Basic island. I guess I just go breeding pool tapped here. No, temple garden. Yeah, temple garden. And then I go collector. And then imago. Skyclave shade. That's gonna be a decent amount of pressure, isn't it? Play this next turn and this probably. Hold this up and this up. Alternative, I can play this and hold this up. Oh, okay. True. Oath of Nissa. I could just have removal for this. That would be kind of bad for me. What would I hope to find with Oath of Nissa? Ren and 6 would be amazing. I could still play this after playing Oath of Nissa, so let's do it. Ream Lavamancer. I'd have to take a pain to play that. Or I could take a mountain and then my mana is set. I think Grim Lava is too good not to take here. We just don't play it yet. Play it next turn. I'll go for now. I might block. So this is base power and toughness 3/3. So they're like kind of. Oh, Jace the Mind Sculptor. Sheesh. Alright. They're gonna bounce it. Okay, well, I get to kill Jace now. Kill Jace, play Mago, play Archive. Die Jace. This Painland is hurting me. Probably gonna want to block now. Definitely don't want basic forests. Next turn I can play Lavamancer and then hold up Conductor for it. Okay. I am taking a beating from this fucking shade though. Jesus Christ. Okay. Play Forest. Whatever. Oh man. Okay, so since they played this aggressively, shade is causing me problems. Go for it. Bird up. Counterspell the bird. They already played a land, so now I gotta block. Oh. Wait, I could have controlled that. Okay. That was probably a mistake. Let's just rumble. Oh, it's Euro time, baby. You know it. I start swinging. The shade kind of puts me on a clock, so I gotta do something. Next turn. And play Nissa, flip it, and escape arrow. I'll go to 7. This is a better blocker for a kicked shade anyway. Plus, like, this spawn with Imago is a huge threat anyway. They're chasing again. I like my spot, even though I took like 18 damage from this fucking shade. And they bring it back, I imagine. It's fine if they do. It did. It's all good. Okay, so I go shoot, shoot, shoot. Oh wait. Oh, my other basic forest is in the graveyard. Boo, I say. Okay. Well, I don't think I'm bringing that back. This or this. Or this or that. The power of Uro is just kind of raffle stomping all my opponents, isn't it? Climb. it on the battlefield. Okay. Let's make this one a 6/6. And maybe I have Formidable Speaker. No 1-drops I can get. Hold Shigeki, I can. This if I do, it's not a very good Nissa. Just a threat on the battlefield. It's fine. Attack this Jace and this Jace. This fortunately milled the other basic forests. That's fine. I think it's gonna be very hard to lose. This has kind of been the Uro show. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but none of my opponents have beaten Uro. Thanks for the follow, by the way, Evelyn Vibin. Let me figure out how to give you a refund. I've done it before. Blitz? You do be blitzing. Okay. That's cool. I am gonna block this. Because then they have no blockers and they die next turn. They're blue-black. I don't think they can burn me for 4. Okay. Yep. Yeah, that's cool. Oracle. I do love me an Oracle. Yeah, let's play Oracle. Oracle finally gets to enter the battlefield. Damn. Expressive Iteration is very good. I will draw it from Uro. Really need a land drop to actually kill them, though. Right? Yes. So I guess I'll formidable here. Get excluded. Alright, sure. Yeah, I'm not getting a land drop this turn, so... No, didn't even find one underneath that. Okay, well, Arrow put me to 7. So I don't feel like I'm in... Still don't feel like I'm in danger. Okay, kick your star charts. I'm kind of disappointed. I never got to trigger landfall with this. I never, despite attacking with the 1/2 like a million times, I never drew any of the lands that drew me cards that it like added that ability to. Didn't draw fetch land either after that. It's like maybe I did draw fetch land. I just didn't think about it. And I don't think I did. This is a bad idea, bro. Yeah, okay. All right. We did it. All right. Let's talk about the deck and this format. I think this format has a little bit too much alchemy for my tastes. But they're not all busted alchemy cards. Like this one, we actually ended up cutting it like after every single game. Because our other cards are either cheaper or do something when they enter the battlefield. Um, or are cast. Um, not too much to say here. Like I said, I was disappointed never to draw the land after this triggered a bunch of times. Never going to draw a card with this, but I did force a chump block. Prodigy was great. Mercy Bell was pretty great. Shigeki, we drew him a lot, and he kind of did stuff. Never drew our Ren in 6. Drew this one time when we were mana screwed. Couldn't get landfall online. This guy, I might have underestimated this guy. This guy was a house, especially with fetch lands. This guy is, I guess, kind of a bomb. And it's, if you have 6 or more lands, it's a bomb that they can't kill with toughness based removal either. We never flipped Nissa, and there was even a match where we didn't want to flip Nissa. Of course, Uro, MVP, Oracle, never actually did anything. We drew it. We didn't draw it until the final game, and there were no lands in the top 2. Never double triggered Omnath somehow, even with 5 fetch lands, but drawing a card and gaining us 4 life every turn was awesome. Ashaya, we never got her out either. And then, of course, Chandra. And then I really liked the mana base. I would like it if this was a better fetch land, and if we had untapped mountain we could get. Things would have been less awkward. I like the Omnath splat. I mean, the white splash is basically free anyway because we have the Temple Garden and all the fetches. I think this card would have been good if we ever played it in a game 1, but we didn't. I think maybe we did once and it died, but these games were just all about Uro and Chandra, and then kind of this guy. These were our carries, I guess, and everything else kind of played support. Levant Rumble, awesome as always. Just an incredibly good green card. And Soaking Mighty Spawn, sadly, we never got to kick it, but just it ramping us and finding a fetch land for extra landfall triggers was really clutch, actually. It's a good thing none of the alchemy cards carried us. I mean, this card is really good, and this card is really good. But it didn't actually do anything for us. Like, this attacked for 1. A bunch, I guess. It's funny how we never drew any of those, never found any of those lands that it triggered on, though. It is possible that it triggers on the same land. Yeah, random land. So it could have all been on one land, which would be hilarious. Especially awesome if we drew Flooded Strand. I guess Flooded Strand was the only fetch we could have drawn that could get that. Although if it went onto a duel already, no, there was lots of ways we could have fetched. So maybe we fucked up and didn't fetch the card draw land. Secret hashtag for this video is going to be making landfall, because we were doing some pretty cool landfall things, and we are making landfall into this cube. This was my first foray into the Zendikar module of the Planar cube, and it was pretty fun. Long term, I mean, I don't know if there is a long term. Like, it's Thursday, and the cube goes away next week. But yeah. My advice for you if you're playing this cube is, I don't know, take the bombs. Burrow's unbeatable. Maybe early removal is not that important, but fixing and land drops and fetch lands definitely are, especially if you're land falling. And maybe just take the alchemy cards, or maybe don't, because they're not all busted, just most of them. And Yeah. I'm not sure. These cards seem extremely hard to cast in this format. I didn't see all the lands. There's some pain lands, like Carplusan Forest, and I assume probably all the pain lands and all of the landscapes. But I don't know if that's actually even enough to cast colorless mana. You still need like 7 colorless sources to get there. Grim Lavamancer, we brought that in every time. Seems like a really good card in this format, so maybe take that one too. Um, yeah. I don't know if the elementals deck really gets there. We had some elementals. I mean, if you have Thunderflock, it probably gets there. But if you're just doing Risen Reef stuff, maybe it doesn't get there. I don't know. I'll probably try that deck out another time. There are some powerful elementals. Not that one. That one. There are some powerful elementals here, so and some. I mean, this is kind of an elemental card, but it's also just a huge bomb. It's an elemental card in the way that it deals 3 damage to each non-elemental creature. That's it. Okay, so all you have to do to be entered to win the box is use that secret hashtag. Again, I'll be nice and I'll say the secret hashtag is making landfall, and just put it in your comment when you see this video on YouTube, along with some feedback. And if you're subscribed, then you have done all the free things to support, and you get an entry to win the booster box. We are going to give away the booster box, close giveaways at 150 subscribers, and then give away the box live on stream. So stay tuned for that, and don't forget, as I think a lot of people don't know that have been doing it, you can do the secret hashtag. You can do one per video. That gets you 1 entry towards the box, and the more you do that, the better your chances are. So the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to claim the prizes, because that was a piece of feedback that I received before, and I take the feedback very seriously. We get 2,500 gems, 2 cube prize packs, and 3 packs in best of 3. And you do get play-in points. Maybe they changed that, because on Reddit it seemed like you don't. Let's open the cube packs. Just show everyone what the cube packs are. There's just random stuff, I think. Ooh, a Fire Covenant. That card's on Arena? Like, actually? Actual Survival Fittest? That's a card you can play? Shit. Oh, those are some bangers. Wow. No wonder Brawl is fucked up. Anyways, thank you all for watching so much, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye for now.